Hi guys, Chuck Parsons again from HPC, training and educational manager at HPC. Today we're outside out front of the building at our trailer. Today we're just going to discuss some ventilation ideas, tricks, and obviously the importance of the ventilation as well. Of course it helps with any trace gases. That's the most critical component of this ventilation. People have to understand that it's got to be done. Match lit, EI, LP, natural gas, doesn't matter. We got to get that ventilation in here. A lot of times it's not exactly in the design of what you're doing, but today we're going to show you some ideas anyway that might help with the design maybe. So as you can see here, this is one of our Phoenix units. It actually has the rectangular unit with our torpedo burner in it, but as you can see, this has got built-in ventilation down here. You can see the cutouts there. So as you've seen on the one side, we're going to mirror image the same thing on this side. Again, it's a decorative cutout, looks just like the other side, but that gives us that cross ventilation there to move that air underneath there. That's the actual Phoenix. Let's go look at a Mesa and see how we would do one of our, let's say, round copper bowls. How would we ventilate that? Now, on our round bowls, the Mesa, the Tempe, even the square ones as well, the Sierra, we actually have a large hole in the bottom of that bowl, okay? About an 8-inch opening in the bottom of the bowl. Now, when you look at the install, you see we actually supply these 1-inch aluminum block here. So that actually mounts to the bottom of the pan. And what that does for you, of course, gives you that 1-inch air gap. That allows that air to flow underneath of that bowl. With that large opening in the bottom of it, of course, as that air flows through there, it draws that air out of the bowl cavity. So let's go take a look at some of our spun aluminum bowls and kind of how we handled that one. Okay, so we're back inside. We're actually in the engineering lab here at HPC. This is our new aluminum spun bowl. This is actually the stone color here. But if you can look down here, you'll see where we've got the ventilation openings right there. We've taken them down very low, obviously out of sight. But again, it's another way of kind of hiding that ventilation. If you look over here at a bowl that's been turned upside down, again, this is our spun aluminum bowl. This is our walnut color. But again, the ventilation cutouts are kind of where basically that radius comes around. So it's very difficult to actually see the ventilation. But I can assure you it's there. Our unfinished enclosures, for all you guys that are struggling with how should I handle this ventilation, our unfinished enclosures come complete with ventilation. All you got to do is make sure you don't stone over them. So again, these are the ventilation issues. I've even seen guys leave about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch gap in between their stone all the way around and then put no openings in there. Again, as long as that air can get in there and get out, perfect ventilation. If you're concerned about looking into a ventilation opening, get those ventilation openings put all the way down at grade level. That way they're kind of out of your sight. If you can, use long, linear, maybe 1-inch tall openings. Again, it minimizes that hole that you have to have for that ventilation. If you guys have any questions at all about the ventilation, how to incorporate it into maybe your design, please give us a call. And remember, for all your fire pit needs, make sure you call HPC. Thank you.